Alright, so now it is the moment you've all been waiting for after a brief delay, as it were. Let's go ahead and speak with Yana because a Cruiserweight champion awaits us. Let's go and speak with Yana to take on our next quest entitled Family Matters. Worry is writ plain on Yana's face.
After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Naomi via her terminal.
Because yeah, you are still using her software.
What? She's outside Everkeep.
She's not running from home, is she? Yeah, because yeah, those are level 97 enemies out there.
She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Mathia, but can you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yasulani.
Alright. Yeah, looks like we got more to worry about right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and hit up. I guess there'll be the closest place to East Yasulani is the train station. Alright, let's go through the thunder and lightning. Yeah, she's out there. Yeah, of all the times to not have to be fighting right now. Yeah, careful, don't get too close. Yeah, stay away, you scary lightning rods.
According to the signal, Naomi should be in this area.
Let's hope you're right. Yeah, it's not safe to be around level 97 monsters for a little girl like that. But thankfully we found her.
Naomi, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Yuchobe contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come.
Yeah, where did she go anyway?
Forgive me, Naomi. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice.
Yeah, there you are. Wicked Thunder. Oh no. Is this really necessary? Are you still wanting to go to these lengths? I guess she is. Where are my allies when I need them?
Yuchobe, please don't do this! It's too late. There's no going back. If you walk back down...
No, you're not honestly contemplating it, are you?
Then neither will I!
Oh, well, this is a problem. They're turning on each other. Yeah, can you beat your vastly experienced sister? Yeah, I think we know... Oh! Yeah, given how much more experienced Yuchobe is, like, yeah, it's her who prevails in that coming of blows, right? But no. Yana with a shocker.
From the start, I thought it's strange that you try to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love.
Yeah, that was suggested briefly, wasn't it?
Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychokinesis.
I don't think this should be a shock to anybody.
Even so, they continue to trust the President. He saved them all in some way, helping them out during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Retsar, is no different. He chose to remain at the Arcadian rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost.
Yeah, and because you forced your sister to go to blows with you, now you made her suffer too. Yeah, this is your fault!
Nayuni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you.
Yeah. You put a love interest over your own flesh and blood.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you're kind of acting a bit selfishly here.
I'm sorry, Nayuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychokinesis that doesn't require Matthias' soul. I believe I found it.
Oh, thank God, if that's the case.
What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at all the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists have developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. That is what we need.
A remedy from across enemy lines?
But that was centuries ago. Does this stimulant still even exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined.
Yeah, Little Miss Brains here outsmarting the two girls with all the brawn.
The problem is, the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further, and for this, we'll need your help, Eutrope.
And can you give me an apology at least?
After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, can we finally stop beating up each other? Like, we may be cats, but we're not feral. Unfortunately.
She's only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest.
Yeah, we better do it now. So, back over here, Yana. Oh, right back to cutscene.
Eutrope is resting upstairs. Her psychokinesis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Nayuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Mathia.
Yeah, promise you won't use the Federal Sword again, or I could have stopped her myself, you know, with 7 other people, sure. Yeah, with 7 other people, yeah, I could have done it.
That's true. Given that Eutrope has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright?
Yeah, now all of a sudden she's praying.
Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire.
Even though they're pretty much watching your every move now?
The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutropia's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies?
Yeah. Can I convince him one cat boy to another?
It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. So we put him on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadian. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion will be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone stops talking about it, even the president won't have to let it go ahead.
But do I have to speak for you so that you don't arouse attention?
But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Matem for a while now, and the Arcadian won't cooperate with us. We'll ask Connie for help. She has the broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use her to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now.
Alright, you go do that then. Yeah, let's bring the queen bee back.
And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it.
Alright then.
I'll stay here and look after you, Trope. Best of luck to you.
Sure thing. Yeah, bye everyone! Oh, I'm still standing here with her. Alright, let's go find Honeybee Lovely then. Yeah, I think we can take off our armor for a while. And of course, there's the remnants of Sugar Riot. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna want to go. We'll go Nexus Arcade this time. Because yeah, it is a bit of a distance to both places. Or to the place from both of the closest Aetherites, rather. Yeah, meanwhile, we get to see the automatically strolling tapestries. Yeah, this is something that I noticed a while ago, but this is a perfect opportunity for me to just show them off so you can see that these tapestries are scrolling on their own. Alright, here they are.
Ah, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audiences. I mean, begin our broadcast. Hello, my little beans. It's me, Honeybee Lovely. Today we have a very distinguished guest, the fably fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Mathia. And goodness, did they have a surprise for Matthias' next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade!
Are we sneak attacking him? I guess we are. Yeah, he's chilling out with his bands as we approach. Huh? What's this about now? Yeah, all eyes over here, please.
Mathia wants to say something to you.
Yeah, turn the camera on me. Yeah, why do I look so awkward? The loser of our match has to retire or say nothing. Yeah, I'll say it. You've taken me aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. The notion I'd lose to you is far more laughable, or is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. How much further do we need to push him along? That's weak for a champion. If you ask me, I'll bet he's really just afraid to lose. Oh, he clearly has no confidence. You're fiery you're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. Yeah, you're being coerced. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Exploring new lands, fighting formidable foes, helping those in need, or earning coin. I'm not in this for the money, and I've explored a lot of lands around here. But yeah, if we're really going to get him to be convinced that we need to put his money where his mouth is, we need to do this. We're not so different than you and I. Like you, I find joy in the heat of battle, feel the most alive when I'm squaring off against a formidable foe. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. I can't be Warrior of Light anymore?
Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering that their very purpose in life. This is not a match that you can afford to miss.
Yeah, when did this turn into a WWE shoot?
Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers.
Oh, did we do well, Miss Honey? You mean you paid them off?
Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help.
Look how happy they are. Like, we helped out though. Well, yeah, as fans, they're just like, we did our love interest or the person who we keep cheering for proud.
So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it that you send the Howling Blade into retirement.
Will do.
Right, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room.
Alright then, let's do it. Yeah, because it's so far away again, I'll just use the warping back to the main Aetheryte to go back to the Arcadian. Alright, let's go ahead and dress for the occasion. So I need to change this back. Okay, Yana, we've returned.
This is it, Mathia. The Cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission.
Indeed, so for this little in-between, we have 1,509 gil. We'll be taking 5 Piety Materia tier 11, and another 3 of the Savage Aim tier 11. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Let's go ahead and speak with Yana to take on the final quest for the AAC Cruiserweight division entitled The Lone Wolf. Yana would formally introduce the Cruiserweight champion.
The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time.
And so now,
Right, let's take a closer look at your opponents.
even though we've been introduced on multiple occasions, but yeah, let's put them on the big screen for all to see.
The Lone Wolf of the Arcadian, the Howling Blade.
Seems like he's picked a very appropriate spirit to combine with.
Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating lights. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf,
Who we are very familiar with.
he is unable to unleash lashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times.
Don't we know it?
Now, march into the wolf's den of fire and show him that you are no mere prey.
Will do. And so, AAC Cruiserweight M4 is now unlocked. I was about to say, but it's taking a little while longer to get in. Alright. Let's see how well we do when we head off to AAC Cruiserweight M4. You have climbed the ranks of the Cruiserweight tier to reach the title match, and the stakes could not be higher. With that which gives your life's purpose on the line, the match between the Unenhanced Warrior and the Howling Blade has all of Alexandria on the edge of their seats. It is time to see, once and for all, who will come out on top. The Lone Wolf, or the undefeated upstart. And of course, given that we've been wiped multiple times, undefeated does come with an asterisk. So of course, 7:15 to be here. Let's go. Eventually. Don't know why we suddenly took a right turn. And let's go and hunt ourselves a wolf. And so, the time has come, and we're taking to the skies for AAC Cruiserweight M4. One cat brother to another. Let's make this a good one. Looks like everyone else is not a cat. Meanwhile, he's gonna stretch us out and get ready to go. He's finally got his regulator on, and he's ready to roll.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the Cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
Yeah, it's a freaking mech. It's a man as a Gundam. Yeah, shall we? Yeah, we are literally fighting a Gundam. Go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Let's find out. Wait for his big first move. I mean, even the music is anime.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I need to use over here, because I know he does this move. This I do remember.
A stylish evasion, well done.
Thanks. Clear of danger, though. Going this way. Which means that, yeah, you'll just keep that sequence going. Trying to stack mech. Go.
I do like toying with my prey.
Do you now? Also, that's not the voice I was expecting. So get out of the way, though. Oh, wait a minute. They're all over here. And with good reason.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Yeah, I did not
Can you
expect that.
fend off a pack of wolves?
I do remember that, but I was expecting that to come later down the line. No, this is the move that I remember being the most problematic.
Fly true! The earth is
Yeah,
mine
we
to
got it right
command.
on these things. Yeah, they are literally chasing after us. I can't afford to have my voice go now. Especially not when I'm in this potential fight.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah, now time for an enrage! Yeah, were you expecting an enrage in a fight like this? Because this thing moves very, very fast. We only have a very short amount of time to get both of these things down. All I can hope is that we keep it going because, yeah, it's kind of been an awkward spot here. Thankfully, I did not step out of bounds. Yeah, thank goodness I did not step out of bounds there. Yeah, time's not on our side right now. Stay away from me, stay away from me. Alright, we stopped it.
Bear my biting wings!
Alright, here it comes. Thankfully, we have a paladin, so they came prepared for this.
Still you stand. How delightful!
Alright, go. Stay out of danger. Let's just come this way. Going over here now. We left sequence, now he's got friends.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
And it. Yeah. Including basically giving us the reincarnation of the fallen city Rabanasper. Thankfully, there is a way to safety against the very edge of the field.
He's put the Colossus to the sword!
I changed it! He changed it! That's never failed me before! What? And just like that, half the field is down. Wow. He's never done that to me before, and now he finally did.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Wow. I thought I had it figured out! Because I remember that mech very vividly when I was doing it for the first time. But unfortunately, I did not see what came afterwards. The rapid declination has begun.
You're mine!
And I don't think I don't think the heaters even notice I'm dead. Oh, but they will now. Follow up! Yeah, that's the move that worries me the most. That one worries me the most. Stack mech. The multi-stack mech, specifically. got past that.
Try this!
Going to spray it out anyway again. Oh! Okay, there we go. Got it that time! Keep it going, guys. Oh, multi-tank, multi-stack mech. There we go. We got it figured out yet? Moves fly here. Stay clear. See, run over here. Good idea. But then run over here. And stay in the correct spot. Alright. Are we gonna get tricked again? Okay, this looks fine now. There. Still fine. No, you have to jump at you for good measure. I don't trust. Yeah, I didn't trust that one. Yeah. Shall we hit the trigger? Take that! That's for the trick crush earlier. Into the home stretch. This mobile suit Gundam is about to be dismantled. But preferably I'd like to stay alive to see that happen! Right, literally at the end. We're going down together, you and me. Yeah, if I have to die, then so do you.
KO! The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
That's a lot of big cats. Yeah, it may have ended in a draw, but I've won. Yeah, you would do that
It's
right
all
at the bitter
over.
end.
Until next time.
But yeah, how about that? A disco battle, a graffiti battle. The group armor doesn't count, by the way. And a mobile suit Gundam battle. And hey, I got the eyeglasses! Yeah, no minion this time, we get something completely different. Now it doesn't matter what I choose, but I'm gonna focus on these if I can. And I got them as well. Alright. Yeah, I realized they never exchanged afterwards. After the third bouts to get myself the 740 ring, I could have easily put that on ahead of the fight, but probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. Anyway, Yana, we did it. And look how happy she is.
You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that?
Is this Nayuni? Oh no, it's Howling Blade. You were simply too strong for me. More like we just took each other out simultaneously, in essence. I gave my word, and I intend to keep it. I'll retire from fighting. I guess I have to as well. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. There are battles that you can still fight, help us oppose the president, or let's avenge the brute bomber together. Yeah, you lost your friend in all this. Yeah, let's stand up as cats. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment, and as good as killed my friend. I ought to despise him, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. Yeah, she's mad now.
You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death, and there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself! All this time, you Trope has been fighting alone to try to save you!
What? Yeah, she can't tell you herself, but her sister can. She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychokinesis. I searched and I searched, but I could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Mathia. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting.
Let me make it crystal clear. You have been using your debt to the president as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you've lost sight of those dues to you. It was in order to save you that Eutrope went after Mathia for his soul.
Yeah, and completely neglected you.
She thought it was the only way that she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadian.
Are you gonna make him cry?
I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I have made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That is why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you like they did.
So that was his name.
Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The president has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him.
Thanks. Yeah, pull yourself together, Yana.
It's heartening to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally.
The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Ratsara. Ratsara it is.
Let's continue talking at my gym. Eutrope and Leonie are there and they'd be happy to see you.
Yeah, we need to give them a heartfelt reunion.
Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly.
Alright, let's be off then. Alright, let's get out of here. So let's take it back over to True View. Yeah, lots of people still running around because it's still the first week of the new patch. And for those of us who've been fortunate enough to see this through to the end, we can now run over to the training room and revel in our success. Alright, Yana. And so there he is. Oh, he's brought along the Brute Bomber's cats. And they've finally taken a shine to him. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. Can you?
We'd be glad to. Naomi has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with you, Trope. I'll go and see how they are.
May I come too? Because, yeah, they would both want to see them.
Of course. You and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect.
So, yeah, I'll let you two do your thing. Yeah, I guess I get to have fun with the cats for a while. And so now that they're back...
We have a situation! Nayune and Eutrope are gone!
What? That's unexpected.
Nayune wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and a terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them!
Uh-oh. Didn't you lock the door? Or didn't Nayune lock the door? And why are we watching something from the Arcadian right now? Mathia, the unenhanced warrior. For your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem.
That voice! It's the President!
However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my scripts. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Nayune into my care. Oh, great. After some coaxing, Matem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychokinesis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The Drop of Life, it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Mathia must continue fighting at the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my scripts. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Mathia, our soul depository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the Drop of Life. But how do we take you at your word, sir? That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the Heavyweight Division. Yeah, this is what happens when Big Brother is in charge. So the President was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Nayune will come to harm.
It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Mathia.
I won't let you down, or that's a lot of pressure, or say nothing. But yeah, that's a lot of pressure, but I can continue to count on you two.
I'm sorry to make you bear such a heavy burden. As your second, I'll do my best to bear it with you.
As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Yeah, we're all a cat team now. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. Yeah, especially since you'll have those three as permanent memories. And so, the journey ends, as Ratsara will now take care of the cats right here. To think the President would stoop so low as to abduct Eutrope, convalescing as she is, and Nayune, a helpless child. We must do all in our power to get them back. And when we have, we must stop him once and for all. deep down, I know that's what Hector would have also wanted. And I agree with you. So yeah, it's a united force of cats trying to take down the corrupt president. So, this section of this journey in the Ascension Arcadia Championship concludes by speaking with Yana, who is a bit preoccupied.
Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters.
We can't necessarily be assured of that.
Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. When you train, whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it that you're ready for your next fights. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for the heavyweight matches to begin.
And thank you there, Miss Vieira Photobomber. So, our journey ends, for now, by taking the 5,366 skill, a choice of tier 11 Heaven's Eye, Savage Aim, or Savage Might. Of course, you know how we roll. No, wait a minute, we get all three of those this time. Yeah, they switch it up on us. And then the Quick Arm, Quick Tongue, Battle Dance, and Piety, tier 11, all become these down at the bottom for us to choose. So, in my instance, this time I'll take the Battle Dance Materia. And so that's it. 2 tiers of the Ascension Arcadia Championship are concluded, but to close things out, it won't be with Yana. I need to spend some time with my brother and our fellow kittens, although finding a spot to sit down might not be so easy. Yeah, he's got these little guys to take care of, and for the time being, I will help Retsara take care of these cats, because it's all about us now. Us with the cute ears and the adorable tails. And we know what we gotta do when that happens. That's we gotta go to the heavyweight division and we gotta deal with the president himself. And the way this is shaping up, it will not surprise me if, in order to become Grand Champion, we have to fight against the president himself. Because he's been keeping a low key on his identity and we still don't know what he looks like. So we are in a situation where we have to see if we can't not only become heavyweight champion, but also coax this guy out, because I don't think there's any other way to get this insanity to end unless we take down the president himself. So we'll see how that happens. It'll obviously be in 2 patches from now in patch 7.4. But now we play the waiting game for more content to come into the fold and see what happens for the rest of patch 7.1. So, with the main story complete and the Arcadia Championship on hold for now, we now just wait for the add-ons to patch 7.2 to come in, because they have been the things that have been the most touted and the most anticipated. And so when those come out, I look forward to showing them to all of you, and we'll see how it all unfolds. Because I know that a lot of people are looking forward to this particular patch for the content that will come with it. So, for now, these cats and I, we're just going to spend some quality time together. And I will look forward to seeing you guys again. With that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.